Second day in a row, Nozomi Okuhara, former world number 1, currently world number 20, representing Japan as the second singles player. And she will be up against world number 9, Wang Zhi from China. Wang Zhi will be her second appearance in Selangor this week after winning her match against Ashmita Chaliha from India in the group stage. Well, Nozomi Okuhara yesterday, of course, we remember her battle with Shuo Shunyun from Chinese Taipei, where she won in 3 games. Wang Zhi holding the head-to-head record of 2-0. And the last meeting was this year in the Daihatsu Indonesia Open, winning in 2 straight games over Nozomi Okuhara. The battle between the experienced Nozomi Okuhara and relatively younger player, 23 years of age, Wang Zhi, another quality player from the Chinese contingent. She is just behind Han Yu in the world ranking. Okuhara, still only 28 years of age, from Nagano, Japan. Former world number 1 and currently occupying ranking 20 in the world. A household name in Japan and in the badminton world, of course. And Wang Zhi here from Xinjiao in China at 23 years of age and already world number 9. A regular feature in the international circuit as well. Of course, China being the leading player in badminton. No Shi Yuki and no Li Shifeng, no problem. They do have the other players such as Han Yu, Wang Zhi, and also Chen Lu. Mr. Yogintara Murugai from Malaysia is the umpire in charge for this match. And he will be assisted here by Raventus Pongo from Indonesia. So 1-1 overall between Japan and China after 2 matches today.
Ready to play.
So for the second point for either Japan or China, it is between Nozomi Okuhara and Wang Zhi.
Nozomi.
Taking a bow before entering the court, as is the customary for the Japanese players. So the stage is set here in the main court here inside the Satya City Convention Center.
China represented by Wang Zhi. And on my left, Japan represented by Nozomi Okuhara.
Introduction done by the umpire, Wang Zhi and Nozomi Okuhara.
Play.
So it will be Zhi serving towards Okuhara. for the first point here between the two players. Warming up, sending all the long shot towards the baseline, and in the end, Okuhara with the first mistake of the day for her, sending the shuttle way outside of the playing area at the back. First point then for Wang Zhi. Too long that shot from Okuhara at the other side of the court. Second point for Wang Zhi. 23 years of age, Wang Zhi, a former bronze medalist for the World Junior Championship back in 2018. Yet another point. 3 points on the trot for Wang Zhi. Another delivery from Okuhara that landed way outside of the playing area. Good call once more by Wang Zhi. A few mistakes early in this game made by Okuhara. Good smash and well saved by Okuhara. No luck there. Okuhara tries to flick the shuttle right at the net, but it just wouldn't go over inside Zhi's court, and in fact landed way outside of the playing surface. 5th point for Wang Zhi. Overhit attempt from Wang Zhi. Landed outside of the line. Tries to upstage Okuhara there. First point then for Okuhara, serving at 1-5. Once more, sending the shuttle over the line there. Okuhara gifted yet another point for Wang Zhi of China. 6-1 here in the first game. Well executed there by Okuhara, and Wang Zhi couldn't lift that shuttle over the net. Serving at 2-6 currently in the first game. Great play, well saved by Okuhara. And good point there for Okuhara. Off the error made by Wang Zhi. Slicing the ball, then an overhead smash towards the left side. Well saved by the Japanese player. And in the end, it was a mistake made by Wang Zhi herself. Okuhara serving. Right toward the back. Good play, well returned by Wang Zhi. And in the end, another lead that was too strong too long from Okuhara, and I think she knew it. You can see her reaction there. Looking at her coach. Point number 7 for Wang Zhi. Well saved by Wang Zhi. Oh, nicely done there by Wang Zhi. An overhead drop shot from Wang Zhi towards the left side of Okuhara. Well, she tried, but couldn't lift that shuttle over the net. And with that, point number 8 for Wang Zhi from China. Wang Zhi leading. Advantage of 5 points here over Okuhara. Good play from Okuhara this time around. Well, Zhi tried to save that shuttle. And the flick towards the back. And Zhi couldn't. Made a clean return. Therefore, point number 4 for Nozomi Okuhara of Japan. Another mistake made by Wang Zhi. The shuttle hit the net instead from her. It's a good play here from Okuhara. Good shot executed by her, forcing the error made by Wang Zhi. A difference of 3 points here with Nozomi Okuhara serving at 5-8. And the point here for Wang Zhi. Okuhara had a chance there, had the time. Unfortunately, the execution was not as good. Sending the shuttle once more towards the net. Therefore, point number 9 for Wang Zhi. Poor return there from Okuhara. No luck for her. Landed over the line from her. It was a good attempt. But Wang Zhi, to her credit, has got that area covered as well. 10-5 in favor of the Chinese player. Unable to gather one over the net. Wang Zhi, point number 6. Nozomi Okuhara. A high serve from Okuhara. Well defended by Okuhara here. And another mistake made by the Chinese player. That's point number 7 for Okuhara. Playing it coolly and just letting the mistakes made by her opponent. And in the end, Zhi sending the shuttle towards the net. 7-10, not too far behind. Attacking play. Setting it up herself. And the opportunity arises. As you can see from the action replay. Went on the offensive and smashing it towards Wang Zhi. Point number 8 for Nozomi Okuhara. 2 points adrift. Getting back into the game here, Okuhara. Serving at 8-10. Well saved by Zhi. It's good rally here from both players. It's gone out.
9-10.
Well judged by Nozomi Okuhara. Another long rally from the two players, and in the end, Nozomi prevailed. A good point there won by her. Just 1 point behind Wang Zhi. Too long. Way too long from Okuhara.
11-9 interval.
And finally, point number 11 for Wang Zhi. Halfway line in the first game here. Playing a patient game. You can see the style of playing from Wang Zhi. Just letting her opponent making the mistake. And likewise for Okuhara. Most of the points for Okuhara was of the mistake made by Wang Zhi. In the end, it's just a 2-point lead over Okuhara by Wang Zhi. 11 minutes played so far.
Seconds. On court, 20 seconds. Players back on court. Wow. Coach, return to your chair. Coach, return to your chair.
Okay, back on the court here. This is the third game between Japan and China. The second singles. Nozomi Okuhara up against Wang Zhi. After China won the first single through Han Yu. And Japan won the first doubles via Matsuyama and Shida. Now the game between Nozomi Okuhara and Wang Zhi. First point for Wang Zhi after that short interval. Okuhara yet again sending the shuttle over the line at the back. Mistake there from Okuhara, unable to lift the shuttle. So next point then for Wang Zhi, world number 9, according to the BWF ranking. Yet once more, Okuhara sending the shuttle over the line. On the right side of Wang Zhi. A poor delivery there. 14-9 in favor of Wang Zhi. A good start here after the short break. 4 points on the trot for Wang Zhi of China. You can sense that she is upping her game here, Wang Zhi of China. And that could spell trouble for Nozomi Okuhara, already at 15-9 in the first game here. executed by Okuhara.
Service over. 10-15.
That is a quality drop shot there by Okuhara. Right in front of the court, in front of the net there. No return from Wang Zhi. 10-15. Well saved. Good play here from the two players. Oh, sublime skill there from Wang Zhi.
Service over.
What looks like building up for another rally was cut short by Wang Zhi, sending the beautiful drop shot
Pass the shuttle.
beyond the reach of Nozomi Okuhara. There you have it. No return from Okuhara. Point number 16 for Wang Zhi. Playing a patient game. Okuhara certainly the player with more experience than Wang Zhi. So the onus is on Okuhara to try and upstage Wang Zhi. Good play. Putting on the pressure now.
17-10.
The return from Okuhara was easily smashed home by Wang Zhi, as you can see from this action replay. Right down the empty space. 7 points. The advantage over Nozomi Okuhara currently. Cross court, left and right, putting Nozomi Okuhara in all sorts of troubles. Serving up yet another delightful return. A cross court smash from Wang Zhi
Thank you.
to extend the lead over Okuhara at 18-10 in the first game. It is Wang Zhi. 3 points for the win. Great save there from Wang Zhi. And that leads to yet another mistake from Okuhara. Oh, how she tried. But certainly the Chinese player, Wang Zhi, very much in her element. Totally in control at 19-10 currently. Good lift there at the net. Well saved once more. And a shot return from Okuhara.
20.
Just about sums it all. 20-10. A very healthy 10-point advantage over Nozomi Okuhara. Serving for the game. That's a good shot from Okuhara.
Service over. 11-20.
Finally, finding point number 11 for herself. And a good cross-court smash there, beyond the reach of Wang Zhi. Serving at 11-20. High serve favored by Nozomi Okuhara. Just 1 point in it by Wang Zhi. Nope, not quite. Another point there gained by Okuhara through the mistake from Wang Zhi. Eight points adrift. You'll want to avoid any unnecessary mistake. It's a good save there from Wang Zhi. And sending the shuttle out wide. Well, the idea was good. It was an empty area. Nozomi tries to set it all the way to the baseline, but on the wrong side of the line. So yet another point, 3 points on the trot here for Nozomi Okuhara. Yet another mistake. Well, you have to give credit to Okuhara, staunchly defending her fort here and capitalizing on all the errors made by Wang Zhi. Great return of the shuttle, and in the end, Zhi placing the shuttle over the line once more, and that is point number 14 for Okuhara. And finally, at long last, and exactly the same area as previously.
21-14.
Finally, the placing of the shuttle via backhand from Wang Zhi produced the winning point in the first game. 21-14, the win for Wang Zhi over Nozomi Okuhara in the first game here. In about 22 minutes. So the second game is up next between the two players here, Okuhara and Zhi.